Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
This is the run.
All right, welcome back, you guys. We continue the run, dude. Surely will go well. But yeah, we're about 6 hours, like 15 minutes in-game time in. So we're probably a little bit over halfway. Yeah, 6:15. Okay. Gorphobic, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. This is definitely not the last stream until November. No. I'll be streaming, like, I actually realized that I'll be streaming probably up until, like, the 14th of October or so. Like, I'll be able to fit in some extra streams. Because I thought I would be after the first week of October I couldn't stream, but it's actually, I should be able to stream a little bit more. Of course, I am hoping to get this run before then. Bumblebee Team, thanks for the 14-month Prime sub as well, dude. We're definitely not, like... When do I swap to the other seal? I wasn't meant to do that yet. That's weird. I don't... I know I wrote down where. Like, it should be very soon. Like, in fact, maybe I was supposed to do it already. Ah, yeah, okay. Sacred Order. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do it already. Whoops. I was supposed to do it before the Dragonkin. Okay, let's go do that right now, then. So what do we need? This rod's nice. We don't even need the bell bearing. What we need to do is go here. Yeah, at around like 35, maybe it has better scaling or something like that. But I have lost a few int levels on this run. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely not into the like the easier parts yet. We still got like the Death Knight Catacomb, Champion Red Wolf Catacomb, Heroes of More Altus Catacomb, Malekith. Like, we're definitely not... We're not out of the thick part yet, dude.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Any weapon recommendations for my next DS3 run? Smile.
Seljus, thanks for the gifted sub, dude. And Kaiser, thanks for the 7-month resub, dude, as well.
Oh. Have you heard how long it would not as lady you?
Oh yeah, well, it is quite a bit better already. Okay. So we got that. So Lightning and Wrath from Afar on Red Bear. Just gonna unequip that entirely, I think. Okay, we do have lightning in there. What's the best seal in the game? This one actually is, I believe. This is the best one. Like, how it works in this game is certain seals scale better depending on your levels. Like, so for example, when you're like pre-40 faith, I think the best one might be the Godslayer seal. And then once you get like past that, then this Erdtree seal. And then once you get to high faith and intelligence, then Golden Order is better. Golden Order is the best one. Like, once you get to this point. Okay, so we go casting speed. So we use Ratham Far. If he doesn't dodge, we go and use Knight's Lightning Spear. If he does, we just Ratham Far again.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Thanks, Bingu. Also, this is surely the one world.
Matrix, thanks for the 3-month resub, dude.
I wish you a nice stream.
I have to organize my inventory. I've got like way too much stuff now. I might... Okay, here we go. This is like, I don't like doing long runs. I don't like doing any run across multiple days. Because I just feel like you have to get back into it really quickly, dude. Rough, thanks for the 6-month resub, dude.
Maybe.
Gotta get back into it really quick.
I know, in my bones, this is the run. Good luck today, Gino.
Now let's go back to this. We should probably take in Light of Mikla as well. WD, thanks for the 21-month Prime sub as well, dude. We're holding fuse. I should probably sort my inventory really quick here. There's a lot of stuff we don't need.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
It starts to fill up pretty quickly once we get later into the run when we're killing a bunch of bosses that drop armor and stuff. Okay. I do remember which catacomb this is. Turn around, please.
Maybe I'll do the best nut ever.
Hey, we shouldn't need the bleed here, according to my notes. Let's make sure everything's right. Knight's Resolve. I don't think I need a helmet on, but just in case. Surely this strat will work, and I'm not gonna get steamrolled here by a chariot. All right, we do need to swap to fire here. Need to remember to do that. Okay. That's the exact attack that I'm scared of that skeleton doing, the roll. And that's why like the stealth timing is really important on this, because if you still have stealth when you run past that guy, he won't target you, and then when he does that roll, he'll get you. Like he won't get it by the chariot, so. Okay. Yeah, the hard part of that place, like the reason why I have that section early, like early-ish, is because of that dungeon, man. But I figured out that good strat pretty recently. The way I was doing it in my previous all bosses no hit run and stuff was just so much worse than that. It's kind of insane. But the big thing that I found is that you can stand in that spot and then the chariot will just turn around. Like it's really sketchy, but that's what makes it so much safer. So like I could probably push that a bit later into the run. Okay, we keep fire, and then we go fire on this. Yeah, the Skelly's a bit scary, but like if he gets killed on that RNG, then it's good. Just gonna use all the buffs here just to make sure. I don't think I need them all though. Yeah, so at this point in the run, basically everything we're doing right now is like the reason we're kind of just jumping all over the place is because these are what I would consider to be the sketchier splits mostly. Not really so much the bosses. Now, the DLC's not done. We do have things to go, and I am a little concerned maybe about the running section of Putrescent Night, but... Here we go, lightning. Okay, I think that was 4 killed right there, right? That should be right. Because there are 2 guys that dropped down, but I didn't really see the second one drop down. There is a good reason why this dungeon is fairly early. And it's for this part coming up. Okay, so we're gonna stand here, and then it's the first column, I believe. Perfect. Beautiful. That's why that, like, I think when I was going for all bosses no hit the first time, I think I lost probably at least 2 runs in this dungeon because of this part. The strat I figured out eventually was it's basically perfect. A guillotine hit would definitely end the run, yeah. Well, I also just wouldn't survive it. Like, there are certain things, like anything from the environment, if I get hit by it, like, I don't count it for these runs because I just don't count environmental stuff, but guillotines are not really environmental, so. I do remember this one guy down here. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. It's like, you know, right now, it's not really the bosses that are... Like, that's not why those segments are pushed forward in the run. It's purely because of the running sections. I love this spell, dude. Very good spell. And even if that doesn't kill, it'll still knock off the archer, and then you're still good to go. I don't have any sorceries in this route, although I could easily implement some. I just don't really see where I'd use them. Because at this point we've got 47 int. So I could. The range on both of them are pretty similar, Buzzer, I think. Not sure if it's further, though. Fuck. I don't really know how he aggroed. Okay, so fire on Loretta. Correct? I don't think I really want to mid-roll here. Just in case.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Nishino High.
I do not understand the mystery of grace, only that it meets us where we are but does not leave us where it found us.
Elfman, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude.
am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
I have no idea what happened, dude. I was spamming roll right there. Oh, dude, I don't get it. There's no way I was too late. Like, I did nothing wrong right there, man. I don't know what happened. Wow, what a way to lose a run again, dude. Just totally, like, I did not mess anything up there. 100% I didn't. Like, I hit R2. I was spamming roll, as I always do. Roll, as I did nothing wrong here, man. R2's easily on time. Like, was this an Eden input? Or, like, what is this, dude? I'm spamming the button here. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong there. Like, I don't think this is the controller. Like, I think I've noticed something like this before, where the recovery on this R2 is just slower for some reason. Like, it locks you in or something. But, I was spamming roll the whole time right there. Oh, what a waste, dude. That's, like, That's 2 runs now where I have made 0 mistake and I've just lost the run. That's so frustrating, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, dude. I was spamming the button. And I didn't get a roll, somehow. I honestly just don't get it, dude. I really just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't do anything wrong there, dude. I'm doing the exact same thing. I do the same thing. I hit the button, I spam roll, get the roll. I don't know. I don't know if it... I don't think it was an Eden input. I don't... Like I said, I have noticed before with this R2, I think, where sometimes, like, coming out of the animation takes longer, but I don't understand, like, why? Or... hit a millisecond late? I didn't. Like, I queue up the R2 right now. Like, I hit R2 now, so it happens at the same time every time. Yeah, maybe it's FPS thing. I don't know, dude. Wow. That's, like, what can you do, man? Like, you're going for a run that is this long. And now that's 2 runs in a row. I've lost, like, fucking 12 hours on runs where I haven't made any mistakes. Like, I've done everything perfectly. And both runs have gotten lost. To something that is completely out of my control. Like, and she's such a free boss on this, too. Like, she's totally free.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Well, this is gonna be short stream today, dude. Like, I can't believe this, dude. That's fucked up. Like, and that's why she's this, you know, like 7.5 hours in, because it's such a free fight. Like, I really, like, this is exactly where I need to have gamepad viewer up, dude. Because obviously, like, I know what I did for that. But, like, I need to see exactly what happened. Like, where, like, what didn't work there. Like, I would love to see this again.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Hey Gino Machino Gib.
Like, I just don't get it, dude. It's unbelievable. It really is. Like, we lost the run yesterday. We had a run that was like 4.5 hours in, which I died on one of the death knights because, like, I guess Opie was telling me that was some like known bug or something with Knight's Resolve on these big weapons where it can like attack twice, but I mean, I almost wonder if that's what happened there. Like, was I starting up another attack? I don't think so, but you don't really have a lot of time here. Like, it just looks like I'm coming out of the animation. Yeah, dude, maybe that's exactly what happened right there. That would make a lot of sense. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, maybe the second R2 was coming out. Oh my god, dude. Have I really just lost 2 runs to that now? I don't know. The animation looks kind of similar, right? But because I know I was spamming roll. Like, I do the same thing every fucking time here. Wow. Look at that.
I am Malenia.
What is that even? Oh my god. So it wasn't that, clearly, right? So now what happens if I do another R2 there? Because right now I'm just hitting R2 a single time. And I'm just standing still. So if I do this, plus another R2, I fucking die. Oh my god, dude. I lost 2 runs to that now. 2 in a row. I lost 2 runs in a row. I don't know if it's the eSwap controller or what the hell's going on, dude, but like, Opie messaged me yesterday and said that it was an issue with Knight's Resolve on colossal weapons, but like, is that really true? Does anyone know? Like, that's so, like, that doesn't seem like that could even be possible, dude. It was actually the same thing that killed me right there. Because look, if I do an R2 and I just stand still, I don't even get hit, man. Well, I was hoping we'd get the run today. Like, I was pretty confident, but you can't predict that happening, obviously. I don't know what to do. Like, I genuinely do not know what to do now on this run, because this is obviously the build that I was going to go with. But, like, how can I continue with this if... Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is. Whether it's actually some, like, Knight's Resolve bug. I don't think so, though, because I thought yesterday... If I pull my stream from yesterday... In my seven years of no hit running, dude, I've never had something like this happen before. I've never had anything like this. Like I've had issues, you know, it's like, okay, like my controller, I get all tabbed to the game and it happens once, but we have just had 2 runs in a row lost for absolutely no reason. Okay, where did this happen? So this was the run that we were on yesterday to start the stream. And so look what happens here. So I backstab. And so look, this one, like, I do not hit R2 twice here, but I get 2 R2s and I lose the run. Just instantly. And then I believe I was testing after this. I was trying to recreate it. And I obviously, I know I didn't hit R2 twice. Okay? Like, I know I didn't, obviously. Like I thought I was able to do it again, but without Knight's Resolve on. Yeah. Like, there it is. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's a controller issue. I don't know what it is. I have no clue. Yeah, that is a frame rate thing, the graphic thing, but yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is unlocked frame rate causing that, dude. I have no idea. Could be. Like, there's probably 3 things it could be. It could be the unlocked frame rate, it could be the controller, or it could be that glitch that I was talking about. It's with another controller, but it happens so infrequently, though. I desperately need to get that gamepad viewer on OBS, but it's so annoying to do with
Maybe
2 PCs, man.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
I love watching Obi-Wan play Elden Ring.
Fuck. Am I gonna show this to you guys without? I don't know if I fucking will be able to. Need to like play this on windowed mode or something. I don't think it's a controller thing, man. Because I've tried to actively do this while looking at the gamepad viewer, and I cannot notice it. Like, even if I try to let go the button aggressively, I still don't get anything. Which is what you would expect, right? Like, if it actually is a controller issue, then you would expect, like, it would have to, like, spring back or something, right? Now I'm gonna be sitting here for, like, fucking 2 hours just hitting R2. Well, I guess the good news is, we made the run got pretty fucking far, dude. We were probably 70% of the way through that. Imagine I don't get this run before I go, all because of this weird glitch or something. Whatever's happening. Because, like, that is, like, 12 hours of attempts gone on, like, really solid runs where I just simply lose it for no reason. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it could be the frame rate, man. It really could be the frame rate too. But I wish Obai was here to explain what he said earlier, because he was saying that Crab, Distraction Crab, who was doing an all enemies no hit run a while ago, he said he had the same issue 2 years ago. Like, I guess it just seems to always happen at the worst possible moment, huh? Okay, like there, I purposely tried to like hit it again, sort of. Yeah, I wonder, like, I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed this before, but like sometimes when you're swapping to a seal, I've had this before where I'm swapping to a seal and then the spell gets casted. Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? You know, like you're swapping to one hand on a seal or something, and then you cast, like without actually
I'll give you the best nut
casting?
ever.
Like, I'm wondering if it's something like that that's happening. Like, I haven't had that happen in a long time, but... Ah, boy. I'm just so... I don't even know what to do. Because what do I do, right? I just start up another run and just hope it doesn't happen? Like, literally at any point in this run that I use this R2, I could just simply lose the run for no reason. So I don't know what to do. Simply change the build. Charged heavy attack bug where the input gets read twice. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even recreate this, dude. Like, it's just, it's so... I wonder if it has to do with, like, frame rate fluctuation, too. Because I could see that. Like, maybe I can try capping my frame rate at, like, 90 FPS, right? But I don't get that everywhere. Only happens after night's resolve. I had it happen yesterday after a normal R2. So I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I'm using ER tool, RM. What an absolute cursed couple days, huh? I'm just totally cursed. Well, yeah, the strat here is to... This is what I do. It's so free. Literally, anybody could do this. I go in, skip the cutscene, hold R2 right now. Do the R2, roll. And then stun, and then phase 1's done. Like, my girlfriend could do this, dude. Easily. It is so free. But... like, I don't know why. Like, I know I don't have the gamepad viewer up. I know for an absolute fact that I didn't mess up any input here. Like, I know for a fact. So if you don't, like, if you think I'm coping or something, then it doesn't matter. I have to figure out what to do to prevent this from happening, because it has now costed 2 runs in a row. And I can't even recreate it, man. It could be the frame, like, if I go back and watch this, including when it, so there's 3, I have footage of it happening 3 times now. So, like, right here it happens. Frame rate, I mean, I don't know. It goes from 130 to 134 to 145, maybe. Okay, so that's the first one, and then... yeah, this one, well, there's a frame drop, sorta, right? Like 149, but it's like, I feel like it's, not because of a fluctuation, dude. It went. When did this happen? Oops. Went back way too far. 159, 57, and then it drops right as I do the follow part too. I don't think it's a frame rate thing, dude. Well, it could be, but not because of a frame fluctuation. And then, I guess, do I still have? Like, and what it seemed like to me right there is that I just didn't roll. That's what I thought, but we like clearly I proved that it's not that I didn't roll. Yeah, I mean it goes from like 170, but that's probably because of the cutscene. Maybe I should go play a fucking good game, dude. I should go play Wukong right now instead of this shit game. I don't think it's a controller. Maybe I've been blaming eSwap for no reason, dude. I really don't think it's a controller. Because I'm looking closely here. Even if I swap the controller R2 distance to be the shortest it can be on this. Like, I do not think it's the controller. Actually, Wukong sent me some stuff, dude. They actually sent me a controller, even. They sent me a Wukong controller, dude. And it's sick. Maybe that's the key. I charged R2. These are charged R2s. Why is this not, like, why isn't it happening again? What if I go to a place that's fucking laggy as hell? Oh, it's definitely rare. It's just it's killed the last 2 runs, so it's not rare enough. Like, even if it happens whenever, like, a 1%, like, that's gonna kill every run, basically, dude. So. I cannot fucking believe this. I can't believe it. Like I said, I've done no hit runs for I've been doing no hit runs for 7 years, man. Over 7 years, and this has never happened to me before, where I've lost consecutive runs to something like this. But even if I see it again, I'm just trying to see if I notice anything on the gamepad viewer. I wish I could have it both up, but can you? Can I, like, make this not? I don't know. I did as a source on OBS. Well, like, the reason why I don't have gamepad viewer up right now is because like, my controller is obviously connected to my gaming PC and OBS is on my other PC. I don't think it's a controller, dude. I really don't. My bad for saying eSwap's bad. I do not think it's a controller. Well, I didn't say it was bad, but I was kind of blaming them for a bit. Send me stuff on Discord. Okay. No, like I don't think I don't think you can do I don't know. Yeah, because Gamepad Viewer has like you can make a link. You can make generate a URL, but it doesn't like I don't think you can do that
I'll give you the
to a different
best
PC
nut
though, right?
ever.
Like am I stupid? Like I think on the same PC you can just copy paste that into OBS and then do it like that, but you can? I've tried this before though, but maybe I'm dumb. Okay, but okay, I'll No, I didn't hit R2 a second time. I know for a fact I didn't. Okay, let me try it. Like maybe I need to have it like yeah, like I tried doing this before, but somehow it just wasn't really working. Okay, let's see. And if this is how it like if this just simply works, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Oh. What? Okay. Do that. Get the link. Again, and then what? Like it's here. What's the next step? Am I missing something? Oh, wait. Maybe
Maybe
um
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Machino nom.
maybe you go here? No. I don't like it doesn't post it locally, upload it, put it in browser source. Generate an input. I am. Again, it's on my gaming PC and the OBS is on my streaming PC, but like that's why this is why it didn't. This is why it like I had issues with this because like and like I know I don't know I've used this for a long time, but I've never tried to do it across a PC or like to a different PC, but. Discord stream it. I don't know if anyone's done this before, but I'm pretty sure this is not how it works. But yeah, wait, if anyone knows how to do this, like actually, feel free to just like message me on Discord or something, because I would love to have the gamepad viewer up again, especially when doing these runs. Both PCs need OBS in the plugin. Yeah, that's what I've seen before, but I just figured it wasn't even worth it because I don't know. Seems to be convoluted to get it. Yeah, I know it's not that easy, unfortunately. Oh, is there an always on top? This is so stupid, but sure. Reddit says go buy another capture card. I mean, huge idea, dude. Deskpin app. Need NDI plugin. Yeah, I've looked into NDI a bit. But again, I was like, oh, I'm not doing as many runs anymore. So, well, I mean, I still do runs, but it's like it wasn't worth setting that up. But I probably should. Wait, what? The convoluted option is NDI? You're saying? Because yeah, I was talking about that the other day too, where basically, yeah, you have to run OBS on both, and then do it that way. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think it's a controller, like I said, dude. I don't think so. Like, it's funny, even sometimes when I try to hit it twice, it doesn't get hit twice. Like here, if I hit it again, okay, I guess, I don't know. I'm trying for 10 minutes. I don't think it's FPS. Blocking the cancel. I'm not blocking, no. I'm literally just hitting R2. Well, so this isn't just for Malenia, right? Because like I said, we lost another run yesterday to this happening. Like, I really wish I could see this again, but I guess it's not gonna really help anything. Well, I may just continue on this run. But just see if we can finish up the run with one hit, like. That is not how I was hoping today would go. Dude, I can't even do it again. Nice resolve doing actual damage. I don't know. You might get one-shotted by this, I guess, but... Like, I'm really gonna be sitting doing this for like hours, man. Like, maybe I wasn't locked on, or like...
How's it going today?
When you spam roll after... Actually, you know what? I mean, maybe, because I guess both times it happened, I was spamming roll after. Yeah, because the Death Knight I spam roll, and on Malenia I spam roll. Just maybe, dude. Dude, look at this poise resistance. I've actually never seen that before. I've never seen him stun. And you don't even get a riposte, I guess. Happened on bail. I've had this happen numerous times recently. Like, I mean, if anyone's been watching the stream for the last, like, 2 months, I've complained about this numerous times. Like, the thing is, whatever this is, it's not... Like, there's no way it'd be like, oh, you just do these steps and you just get it every time. Yeah, and I did start unlocking FPS recently. That is true. Like, I wish I remembered I remember it happening any time before that. Like, I've been trying to do stuff to make it happen. Like, I'm trying holding the button really long, like here, and like letting go now. Doesn't happen. You know, like letting go as early as possible. And like quickly letting go of the trigger. I've been trying all kinds of stuff to try to get it to happen, and I don't know. That's actually wild. Roll without direction? Well, that's... I mean, that's just a backstep. But... Had it happen on Malenia a couple tries after the hit? No, I didn't. I didn't, actually. Like, that was when I was, like, actively trying to have it happen. But I did have it happen after the Death Knight, though, when I was trying it. Like, after I got hit here, and I was trying to figure it out, I did have it happen once here. Like, right here. And that's why it was no Knight's Resolve here. But I've had it happen 3 times that I absolutely know of, but I know it's happened before. I think it is the roll. There used to be another bug where you'd get a buffered tap R2 if you roll right after a jump R2. You think? But I wasn't spamming roll here, though. Press R2, then R2 again once the animation is triggered. Yeah, I mean, I've tried that. Obviously, like... That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I get an R2, like here, if I hit it again. I can get an R2, obviously, because I'm hitting it twice. If I hit it again here, though, like a bit earlier, like you actually don't even get another R2. No, my triggers are not sensitive. I have it on like the least sensitive setting. Oh my god, dude. Imagine if I start up another run and I lose it again to the same thing. I don't even know what to... Like, I already don't know what to do. Like, what if I apply some weird pressure to the controller? Like, hit the R2 sideways or something, dude. Like... And I don't think I've ever had this happen with another weapon either. Like another weapon type. Like I've never really noticed this before until recently. Yeah, locking FPS maybe. The double hit of the weapon. I would be really curious what Distraction Crab was talking about, because Obai was saying that Distraction Crab had something a couple of years ago that was the same sort of thing. I can't have it happen again. Don't change controllers. Because I don't think it's the controller, and I also really like this controller a lot, and I don't want to swap back to something. But I'm like 95% sure it's not the controller. Because I'm like actively trying to do weird things when I hit R2 and like get the button to be hit again, and it's not even hitting it twice. Like, even there, I lifted it up again and then pressed it down mid R2, and I still don't get another R2. Yeah, surely, Father Jim, dude. Yeah, I mean, let's see what it looks like if I uncap if I cap FPS again. Oh my god, bro. Actually wild how delayed my inputs feel when I drop the FPS back. I wouldn't think it's the FPS, but I don't know. I guess... Why does the guy have like 500 poise? That is a fantastic question. Yeah, he's got 80 poise. So an R2 on this weapon does 53.5 poise damage. So he has 80. He goes down to 67.2. So how's that for some poise damage reduction, dude? I just want to see it happen again. Like, if it happens on 60 FPS as well, I just see it once, but... Yeah, like I said, it's going to be short stream today, dude. I was expecting... Well, I wasn't expecting to get the run, but I was planning on streaming until the end of the run, but... Well, I guess no, we'll continue. We'll continue on. Try to just, I don't know, feel horrible when I get a one-hit PB, and the only hit is just something that totally out of my control, I guess, but does happen on 60. But like I said, I have noticed numerous times before, like, and I think specifically when I was teaching Edie I was teaching her some no-hit route in the game, right? Might have been an incant route. I remember, there was something, when we were swapping talismans, she was like, oh, dude, I'm not hitting the button, but I keep getting an extra cast when I swap to it. And then I remember, like, I've had that issue before as well, and that would have been capped FPS, wouldn't have been with this controller. Like, and I think that's more common because a lot of people seem to have also had that happen. Where it's like you're swapping from, you know, just one hand to the seal and then it casts. So it could easily just be the same sort of thing. But I don't know. Like, I haven't really had that happen in a while. Thanks, Ulo, dude. Oh, like in the Discord? I guess I can actually. It's over here.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what it looks like if I uncap it, or if I cap it. Like, so is that just you letting go of the controller, like, slowly? Let's see what it looks like if I uncap it. Or what is that? See clip you sent in Discord. Where is it? I may have seen it. That's the trigger fading out instead of letting go instantly. Like, I'm trying to do that too. I'm not getting it. Wait. Oh boy. Tries again with uncapped. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Although I don't. Press dodge. Maybe not pressing the trigger all the way in. How does this always on top extension work? Like, why is it not working? Also kind of realized gamepad viewer is not, like, it's not really exactly accurate either. Some people on Reddit also experience the same issue. I think that spellcasting thing is something I've heard about for sure. Something to do with skipping cutscenes? Nah, I've had it happen beyond that. Spellcasting when Seal's main hand. Yeah, people have been talking about mouse and keyboard as well. It happening. No, we're not even gonna start a new run, because there's kind of just not, like, I guess I can get a run sort of started, but I know people just want to see the run, but like, what am I supposed to do, dude? We just lost 2 runs in a row to some issue that I don't know what it is. And like, I'm probably not about to start up another run where the same thing could easily just happen again, right? Yeah, I would like to finish up the rest of this run. I'm not sure if I'll finish it all tonight, but I will do that. I mean, the goal is still to get this run. I want to get this run, like, within the next 2 weeks, ideally, and 3 if it needs it, but we're clearly in a good spot to get the run, right? Like, this was, I would say once we get past, I think once we get past, like, I don't know. I mean, at the very least, once we get past Owns, who's only, what, like 20 splits ahead of Malenia, it seems like a lot. It's actually not. Once we get past that point, like, it's basically in the bag, dude. Like, we're just basically using lightning on every boss at that point. Like, so we were probably less than an hour away from being mostly in the clear. Obviously, there's still things I'd have to focus on, but yeah, we were less than an hour away from being, like, basically just good. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm going to try to figure this out later. Unlocked FPS on ER tool does cause input issues. Maybe. Okay, well, what was our time at? Like 7.5 hours? Something like that. That's wild, bro. That is wild to have a run lost like that. That's unreal. That is unreal. Oh, obviously it's worse at Corphobic, dude. Like, this is 100 times worse than that. Oh, fuck. And I have AI disabled too. Okay, well, we did kill her earlier. Imagine it happens again somewhere. Mid-fight. Like, this is genuinely one of the easiest fights in the run, dude.
Your strength. Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
If this is gonna turn into a one-hit run, dude. And that's gonna be the hit it was.
My brother.
That's gonna be what the hit was, dude. Actual just nightmare stuff right there. Just total nightmare. Nightmare situation for a no-hit runner. Like I said, I've definitely had similar stuff happen before, where it's like no question, I've lost tons of runs that are just out of my control, but I've never lost one 7.5 hours in or 7 hours in. And I've also never had it twice in a row. Which is just... I'm being scammed by someone, and I don't know who. I don't know if it's Miyazaki or... I don't know. No, I don't typically keep going to get lower PBs, but in this case, I mean, I don't... Like, we may as well, I guess. May as well. I've been saying I kind of want to get some more practice on the later part of the run, too, just to make sure, right? Like, you don't want to get to a point on this run where you're, like, it should be in the bag, and then you get hit by something because, you know, like, you forgot or whatever. Most likely won't happen, but... Yeah, like, I think when you're doing kind of more normal runs, like, if I'm doing an Elden Ring any percent, or even an all Great Runes run or something, and you know, something like that happens, it kind of just doesn't even matter, right? It's like, okay, it's 2 hours, who cares? But I don't know, this is definitely different, dude. Why no bird skip? Simply because I mean, could you imagine losing run to that? Like, there's no reason to do bird skip here. Like, the thing with this run, and like the ways I've lost the last 2 runs demonstrate it well, I think. You need to be so consistent for a run like this because there's so much stuff you're going through, and like the numbers kind of speak for itself, I think. If so, for 207 splits, I think if you have a 99% chance to no hit every split, which is like, oh, that's pretty good. I think your chances of getting the run are below 20% or something. Like, it's between 10 and 20% or so. Yeah, 12%-ish. Like, that's crazy, right? And so, yeah, all it takes is one... Like, so yeah, basically the main thing with this run is just trying to eliminate the possibility of anything like that happening. And so, yeah, doing something like bird skip. Obviously, I'm going to get bird skip basically every time, but just you don't want to just, you know, even if there's a slight chance I mess it up, which there is, you just don't want to mess with it. So. Yeah, I haven't tried the skip on uncapped FPS, but yeah, people were saying that it's like different or whatever.
Thou who approacheth destined death, I will not have it stolen from me again. Witless tarnished, I covered destined death. To kill what?
I guess the one thing when, you know, I think Elfman had some sort of wisdom about it the other day. It's like when the more hardship there is on the way to getting the run, the better it feels to actually get it. So at least there's that. Like that's the one good thing probably. Zed, thanks for the 1,000 bits,
Sorry
dude.
that your run got balked by some BSD.
Yeah. It's all good. It's, I mean, I would say it's happened before, but not like that. Not quite like that. Yeah, I mean, there were some... It's kind of unfortunate that this didn't end up being the run because, you know, that bail save was pretty nice, and there were some other saves that were pretty nice. But it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it has happened before exactly like that. I guess that's true. That is a good point.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become elf. I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you.
You know, it's funny too that that's not the first time on Malenia either that I've had a run lost because something just totally out of my control. On and all bosses no hit run. So what happened when I was doing all bosses no hit before? This was before I had like a 2 PC setup and my game frame rate was like not great sometimes, especially in her arena. And I was talking about it, I think probably yesterday, where she did waterfowl. I dodged the first part of waterfowl. He does the second part. And right as I do the roll, of course, game lags, eat an input, get killed. And there's just nothing I could have done. But I guess the difference on that route, I did Malenia like only a couple hours in. I did her pretty early because she was one of the hardest bosses, or probably the hardest boss. This one I do her quite a bit later because she is one of the easier bosses. She's basically free. I could close my eyes while doing it, but of course, I guess you're dead. It says the game. Like, I guess it could even just happen here, too. Like, there's so many spots where that sort of thing could easily happen.
Brave, tarnished, thy strength befits a crown.
I can't trust anything after this, dude. It's true. I've never felt like this about a run before. Where I really just I just don't know what to do. Because I simply just cannot have that happen again, dude. Yeah, I'm still playing uncapped FPS. I don't know if that's the issue. Like, it could also happen on this fight. Like, there's so many spots where that could easily just happen.
Oh my god, dude!
Eleazar, thanks for the 5 gift subs, dude.
Shit. That is such a
I appreciate that. Make sure you thank Elise if you've got a sub right there. And Twitch 3.
Oh my god!
Insane.
Dude, that's so shit! That is so
This is how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling right now exactly as Pazzi felt when he had this, when that voice clip was created. That is how I'm feeling, dude. I'm feeling like this is such a garbage, dude. Well, so when the Demon Prince incident happened, I was like, that's probably the maddest I've ever been. At least on stream, for sure. Like, I basically immediately ended stream when that happened. Like, it was sort of like a, I don't know. It was a rage quit, kind of. So, I don't know, like, this doesn't feel worse, I don't think, because, like, this run is relatively much easier than that one. But I don't know. Like, there's nothing. I'm more worried about this because, well, I don't know. I guess at the time I was very concerned that that was going to happen again on a run. But yeah, it's definitely similar. Yeah, I don't really get mad, and especially for this, it's like, what am I gonna do, right? It's garbage, but there's no doubt I would rather any day get hit by just some mistake I made, right? Like, if I got hit on Bale because I fucked up the strat, it's like, well, I messed it up, time to practice it again, and we just simply go again. I'd much rather get hit. It's better to get hit by things that you messed up and can just improve on. No, like, there's no question about that. Well, just, I guess, I don't know. At this point, just hopefully the next run that doesn't happen on it, dude. Hopefully. Well, no, I don't need to practice the Malenia strat. The Malenia strat is good. It's a really good strat. She's fully scripted. So it's not like it's not because of her. Well, at least I guess I can watch. I'm pretty sure there's a Sens exhibition game today. At least I can watch that. Yeah, here are my stats. So for the Blood Fiend's arm, the int isn't doing anything, but it's basically just 80 faith. And when's my, like, good karma gonna be coming in? It must be, surely it's building up, and it's like, oh, man, we gotta repay you for those last 2 runs. That's what I need, dude. I need a run to get saved in a way that is just so lucky. That's what I need at this point. I need just the luckiest save you could ever imagine. The int is for this seal, Golden Order seal. Because if we compare, so our incant scaling is 371 right now. Golden Order, Erd Tree, which I put away, it's 350 something, like 356 at this amount of faith. So there is a certain point at which the Golden Order seal outclasses the Erd Tree seal. Gibbs, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub, dude. I'm even sort of hesitant to start a run tomorrow because, like, it'd be a weekend. I probably won't be streaming on the weekend, so. I mean, we're all good, though. You know what? Like, the pace that we're on to get this run, assuming that just never happens again, which surely it won't. Like, we're looking pretty good to get the run in the amount of time that I want to. I feel like, dude, you know what? I feel like this sort of stuff has happened to me probably more than anyone else. I don't know if that, like, maybe I'm just feeling bad for myself or something, dude. But I feel like I've lost runs like that in that sort of way probably more than anyone else ever has running Souls games. Just like, no mistake. You just simply lose. Hasn't happened to me that much recently, though. But when I was running Dark Souls 3, oh boy. I mean, I remember losing a run one time because before the Twin Princes elevator, I fell through the ground. Like, I was running... This would have been, like, probably 6 years ago, dude, but... I was just running, and I was getting the shortcut before Twin Princes, and I simply just fell straight through the ground. And just died. You can't fast travel in that game. Yeah, classic DS3 drink. Like, I'm sure that's happened to other people as well, but... Like... that's just an example that I think of that's just hilarious, dude. And I start falling, and I'm like, are you kidding?
I say, the man is worth.
And then there's also a glitch that can happen with like the illusory walls in Dark Souls 3, especially the one before Midir. And I've definitely lost runs to that as well. I remember one time I was doing a Deathless Randomizer run, and I was like right at the end of it. I was going down to Midir, and that happened. Like, I threw a knife at the wall, clipped through the ground, started falling, and then I landed on a ledge. I landed on some ledge and, like, actually survived. And then I just boned out. I'm like, oh my god. And this would have been like, I don't know, 10 hours in or so. Yeah, you could see it that way, Solheim, but for this, like, for no hit runs, I don't. Like, so self-inflicted damage, as well as environmental stuff, like hits, I usually they're not counted for no hit. It's a pretty universal thing. Now, for no damage, obviously, it would count, but... Like, the main reason for that is so that you can use stuff like seppuku and, you know, just whatever else to use it to set up red tearstone or something like that. But I guess probably also the logic is just the intent of... Like, I think... Like, a lot of the no-hit rules are kind of about intent, right? That's why environmental stuff doesn't count. It's like... I don't know. There's no intent from the environment to... Like, I guess it's totally just a subjective argument, but I remember people talking about that a while ago. Like, a trap, if you trigger a trap and then get hit by it... Like, that's being triggered by you. And versus like an environmental thing, which is just there regardless of if you're there or not. Yeah, at the end of the day, though, it's obviously just all it's all just a choice that someone has made.
Maybe best not ever.
Gibbs, thanks for the... I said thanks for that for sure. Rad, thanks for the gifted sub, dude. I'm gonna swap. What I'm probably the most worried about at this point in the run is just making sure that the dungeons, the running sections are clean, especially like the Curse Blade dungeon, because the boss is free. It's more about the dungeon. That's why I do it at this point in the run. Which I would still consider to be kind of like earlier in the order of the rest of the cleanup stuff.
I'll give you the best not ever.
Phantom, thanks for the 4-month resub as well. Okay, holy.
Depths of your foolishness!
It's not what we like to see there. Ooh. Okay, I messed up the script here. It's not good. I didn't really... Like, maybe my R2 was late. I would have to go back and watch that again.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Another save on this. Yeah, I gotta practice that more, I guess. I'm not really exactly sure what I even did wrong there. think there's a better way to do it. Like maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe what I do instead of... Maybe I go poise break tier or something. I'm gonna have to test it out more. Anonymous, thanks for giving the sub as well. Holy is what we go with here. Yeah, so this dungeon is one that kind of does concern me a little bit. It's a pretty simple one, but it's the one that I've ran through the least. Ulo, have a good one, dude. Thanks for testing that R2 stuff, dude. Hopefully, surely we'll figure that out. It will not end any more runs. Yeah, blocking counts as a hit. Yeah. For no damage, you could block, though, obviously. Even though basically nobody does, but you could. Okay, now this is the part I was a little concerned about. So double stealth. So I think if we really hug the left side, we shouldn't pull any aggro here. Okay, that's good. Probably should have healed there. Gonna heal and recast. Actually, I can just heal when I'm crouched going in. I think Team Hitless counts that Zyla deflection with the tier. I would not count that. Unless I think if you took damage while doing it, then I would count that as a hit probably. If you don't take any damage though, I think that's totally fair game. Yeah. Oh, they voted not a hit. Okay, that makes sense. Last I heard, it was being counted, but. Yeah, I don't think it should count as a hit. I don't think really anyone's going to do that anyways. It could be a fun no-hit run to do, though. Like, just like a build where you start out with the physic and then... It'd be fun to do. Fun to figure out, maybe. Like, just see where you can optimize some boss fights, because I'm sure you can, right? Guard counters are so good. Must be able to optimize some stuff with it. We took one hit to Malenia to the exact same thing that I lost a run to yesterday as well, which is the, like, somehow R2 gets hit twice, or there's two R2 input, like, I don't know. But I do a second charge attack when I just can't, and I just die. So it's not... I'm 99.9% sure that it's not a mistake that I made where I just accidentally hit the button twice. I'm actually more than sure. Like, I'm more than that amount sure. Monahan. I surely said that right, dude. Thanks for the branding prime sub, dude. But yeah, the exact same thing. So it's 2 runs in a row now that I've lost where I just haven't made a mistake and I just lose the run. But we'll finish it up. Just get some practice on it here. Make sure everything's still good. In fact, I mean, I clearly have to practice Midra more. No, but I'm fairly certain as well at this point, too, that it's not actually the controller. I was thinking it was yesterday. But apparently this is like some kind of known thing in Elden Ring, like some glitch or whatever. Yeah, do 2 charge attacks. Yeah, like other people have been talking about it, and I think the situation that is very common is when you're doing a mage build, and I've had this happen, and like a lot of people seem to also say that this happened to them, where you swap to the seal. So you know, go like this, and you immediately cast a spell even though you didn't hit the button twice. Like I'm thinking that this is probably just some Elden Ring bug, dude. But I really don't know, like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have had it happen before the other day. Like, for people who've been watching the stream a lot for the last few months, I've said it numerous times. Like, I didn't hit R2 there, and like I just get another R2. And now starting this no hit run, now I've lost 2 runs to it in a row. 2 of the 3, like, 2 of the 3 attempts I've done on this run so far have been lost because of that. Okay, I think this is enough damage without ritual, but I guess we're about to find out. Well, I guess it's not a one-hit run. I for sure would not have tested that if this was a live run. Yeah. I just need ritual for this. Now, I've never noticed it on R1s before, but I guess it was like I said earlier, though. Like with spells, I've had it happen. I wonder if it's enough with the faithfuls on. No, it's not either. I got a memory ghost out here with 2 million runes. I'd rather not. It is actually good that like that we continued on this, because imagine, like, probably if I wasn't sure, I probably wouldn't like mess with it. I'd probably just go with like the highest damage I can with Rakshas's armor too. What I'm supposed to have on. I was just kind of curious. Okay, so well, it's not a one-hit run, I guess. Oh, you know what? This section as well. I'm actually thinking I might just go with, like, I had an issue with this section before. I'm gonna go with blindfold here instead. So I was running through here last time, and one of the skellies threw a firebomb at me, so... Yeah, blindfold is stronger stealth. Wait, 40 poise damage? Like are you saying the Lamenting Visage does 40 poise damage? Damn, dude, I didn't know that. Wild. That was weird. I know you guys didn't see what happened, probably. So after this R2, I started blocking and moving forward on the stick. At least I think I did. So look at that recovery compared to this. Like, so blocking... Oops. Oh, 0 stamina. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. You're right. Never mind. False alarm. From here. I'm really on like detective mode, dude. Noticing every little thing. I was actually thinking here, I might just upgrade the Serpent Hunter for this too. Probably not going to stream for too much longer today, I don't think. After that career-ending hit, dude. Yeah, I was thinking I'd just go and upgrade the Serpent Hunter here. I don't want to see what happens when I do that.
Agreed.
Is a specific move. Now the fight is 100% scripted from start to finish. I've been having an issue. It's the same reason I lost the run yesterday, where sometimes with the Blood Fiends I hit R2 and my character just does R2 2 times instead. And it's the exact same thing. And it happened during the script, and I just simply died. So yeah, very frustrating hit. Now, the second hit was, you know, 2 issues, I guess. Well, 2 things. I wasn't certain on how much damage I needed to one-shot the sniper guys, but then I was also kind of, like, not really... I was kind of more just testing, because we've already gotten hit anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But it was good to just to like make sure, because, you know, once I get here on a live run, or at least that split, I don't want to be trying to guess what I need. Probably something I should have written down a while ago anyways. Good. Let's see, is this fully scripted if I'm +4? Probably should have been. Yeah, +4 is definitely worth it here. No doubt. Why so many intelligence points? It's because of our seal. We have the Golden Order seal, which scales with int. I think it scales equally with int and faith. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't know, man. I was thinking today was gonna be the run, but I guess either tomorrow or next week, start up another run, and just hopefully we just keep pushing it back further. But I am feeling pretty good about the run at this point, dude.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
Safety, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Also, Michael, thanks for the 100 bits. Why is the boss list all over the place? It's based on difficulty or risk of getting hit. Basically. So yeah, at this point in the run, we've completely set up our character. There's nothing else we need, so we're doing it in an order where, you know, if I get hit, you know, imagine I got hit on Malenia there and I was 12 hours into the run. Like, it's not really what you want. So you put the harder stuff early so that if you get hit, then you don't waste as much time resetting. But yeah. You know what? Actually, on the last practice run I did, when I got to Elmer, he actually did do the shield thing. So even if you can one-shot him with a charged attack here, it doesn't, like, he can still do the shield. Do I have lightning in? Put fire in as well. But yeah, I guess this should, at the very least, be a PB run. I mean, like, there's almost no way it's not going to be. But I guess we'll see. Maybe we should kill that mage there. Yeah, and I say to use the full bleed setup here, but like it kind of maybe doesn't even matter. But I guess I will. So yeah, he can just block there immediately and do the shield. What ends up happening is I outspace it, and I just basically just shoot another lightning at him, and it's perfectly fine. Probably you.
Maybe.
Swap this around. We want to go Wrath from Afar first and then Lightning. Don't even need Red Feather here, really. Makes no difference.
You would abscond with it. The whole of Count Emir's wisdom. You undeserving little minstrel. Surrender to the night of
Whoa,
your life.
I gotta really be paying attention here.
My
Oh
dear
boy, yeah, I
star,
really gotta pay attention there.
fine
I didn't really notice that she could block like the follow-up lightning. And she could probably parry it back at me, so. Yeah, definitely gotta be paying attention. Oh, he's being weird. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh my god. Jesus. He was hanging on. Covier, thanks for the 6-month resub, dude. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that can reach us from that far, so we just sit back, Frenzy Burst, and then... he might be immune to Madness. Because most NPCs get procced in that number of hits. Okay, we go fire. I don't think it really matters, though. I don't think we... usually I'd use Light of Mikula, but I don't think we need it. Sweet pots. Emir's Madness is 770. Wow. That's absurd. But yeah, so what I want to do, someone was asking about like a God run all bosses. I will do... I would like to do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring all bosses no hit in a row at some point. But... Gotta get this one first, at least. I probably should have slept him first, actually. And I'm pretty sure you're fine here. Even if Gambit runs out, you still won't aggro. See, so that's me actually trying to hit it twice. Yeah, so we're pretty much like full blown at the point now. I would say once we get past Ymir, we're at the point in the run where like it should be good. Obviously, there's no guarantee of anything, but oh,
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Rad, thanks for the gifted sub again, dude. I don't know why Light of Mikkel is so bugged. Or the projectiles that come after just don't really... like, they just don't really work properly. Oh, boy. Yeah, see, this is stuff I mean. This is why it's not, like, actually free once you get to this point. Like, there certainly are things that could be messed up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that, Muffin. Probably gonna watch that. Dude, how are people getting so hung up on what PB means? Okay, that's good to know as well. No way. Well, it's not even like asking about what it means, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, especially in the YouTube chat recently. Like I'm false advertising now because I'm calling it going for a no-hit run, but wait, haven't you got hit twice? So shouldn't it be like going for sub 4 no-hit or going for sub 4 hit run? We are simply continuing this because I got hit by a scam. And I should probably finish out the rest of this run just to like make sure everything's good. I might end and watch the game though, dude. I was planning on finishing the run tonight, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened, dude. Man. Yeah, I thought today, I was thinking today would be the run, dude, for sure. That's what I was thinking, man. Also, we didn't have any issues with OBS. I'm not streaming on X right now. Like, I wanted to try not streaming on X, but anyways, yeah, I'll probably try to finish up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow, but I'm going to try to finish up the rest of that run just to go through it one more time. And then next week, like, I don't know, dude. Like, the really last 2 runs have been ended to that controller issue. So, well, it's not. I don't think it's a controller, but whatever glitch or I don't know what it is. The double R2 thing. 2 runs in a row have been ended by that. So I think we're in a good spot to get the run. It's just fucking. I just needed to simply not happen, dude. But yeah, take care, you guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I'll be back on tomorrow, but maybe I'll like I might be on Sunday. We can maybe start a run then, possibly. So, Viava, thanks for or V, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. But yeah, take care, you guys. I'll see you guys next stream, and I'm gonna try to test and figure out why this is fucking killing run. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys next stream.